A few days after the invasion of Iraq started in March of 2003, I was sitting in a command center manning the radios. It was actually a TV that got satellite reception, and it was showing the news, and it was showing names and faces of soldiers and Marines and whoever else that had been killed so far in the invasion. And I'll never forget it. I saw my senior drill instructor's face and name being shown. Gunnery Sergeant Philip Jordan was a dynamic person. He was my senior drill instructor in boot camp, and he was the first person that taught me about core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And he also would yell it at us time and time again. If you don't mind, then it don't matter. Whatever you want to do, if you don't put your mind to it, then it will not matter, and you will not complete it. No matter how bad you want to get it done, if you don't put your mind to it, it won't happen. I'll never forget him teaching me that. Rest in peace, Gunnery Sergeant Jordan. Another person that I want to mention on this Memorial Day is the Marine recruit, because we were recruits going through boot camp, but I marched beside Christopher Ebert for 3 months. He and I were beside each other in formation. Chris wanted nothing more than to be in the infantry of the United States Marines, and he accomplished that dream, but sadly life was taken too short in Ramadi in 2004. He was killed by enemy fire. Chris was such a nice guy the whole time through boot camp, and I'll never forget how nice he was, even though he wanted to be one of the hardest Marines out there. Another Marine that I want to mention is Dustin. He and I were in boot camp together. Same platoon that was led by Gunnery Sergeant Philip Jordan. When I marched beside Chris, Dustin was not far behind me in formation or ahead of me, I can't remember, but Dustin was just one of those that always had a personality and a sense of humor. Even when he really wasn't supposed to be smirking or smiling, he did. It was him. Dustin and a few other Marines were on a covert operation, and they had to swim across the Euphrates River. Sadly, he didn't make it. This Memorial Day is for him. Last but not least, I want to mention a hero beyond heroes, in my opinion, who exemplified Marine Corps values of honor, courage, and commitment. What Jesus gave his life for you and me, this Marine gave his life for the Marines to his left and right. Corporal Dunham, who eventually ended up earning posthumously the Medal of Honor, got into a fight with an insurgent who he and his team encountered. When that man lunged at him and then they started fighting, well, Jason noticed that insurgent also released a hand grenade. And he warned his Marines, and then he took off his helmet, put the helmet on top of the grenade, laid his body on top of it, and he took the brunt of the blast. Sadly, a few days later, he died from his injuries. John 15, verses 13.
Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends.
No greater love. That was what Jason did. He saved Marines that day at the expense of his life. This Memorial Day is for people like him. Have a blessed Memorial Day, but please honor these veterans by living the best life you can. It's a great way to honor them. Take care, and may God bless.